Hey guys, it's Mr. XP Addict here with a 120 thieving guide. This guide is going to be going over the two main methods for 120 thieving. These two main methods are dwarf traders and thriftiness elves. So, let's get into it. So to begin with, we have dwarf traders. The minimum requirements are 90 thieving, 90 magic, 80 prayer, light within quest, Traherian exoskeleton, and access to Caldigrim. So you want to have all these things because you want the 80 prayer for the light form curse, 90 magic for the crystal mask, and obviously 90 thieving to be able to pickpocket these guys. The rest is just to help you on your merry way. So for your setup, what you want to have is a setup of a lot of prayer bonus, so you can have less prayer and stay for longer. But you also want to have your exoskeleton suit or your ibis, so you can have bonus XP and have less chance of getting caught. My setup here is full exoskeleton with an Arduin cloak, Dragon Rider amulet, Tirawan quiver, ring of wealth for better drops, and Virtus boots. You want to use a Drygor mace or a Dragon mace because they have very good prayer bonus and a felidal shield. So that's the gear. For the inventory, you want to have 2 super prayer renewals and 2 restores for 1 hour. You want to have seed aside, so it destroys all the seeds because they're pretty much worthless. And you also want to have a lot of body runes and soul runes. You don't go through many because you only need to cast it 12 times in an hour. And you also don't have a lava staff, so you don't actually have to bring any fire or earth runes. So for the actual method, you can see here, I have my light form active. I have way too many prayer pots because I'm a noob. But I have my light form active, my crystal mask active, and I'm just kind of, spam clicking. It is very click intensive, but if you go to World 48, there should be a lot of people there, and you can just spam click in one spot for quite a while and, watch movies and such and while you do it, so it's not too bad. You do your sore finger after a while, but what can you do? So if we look at the numbers for this method, it's at least 650k XP per hour. When I did it, I got 708k XP per hour, but that was using a clan avatar. So we want to get rid of about 42k XP for that 6% avatar bonus, which leaves me at about 650k XP an hour base. So without boosts, it's going to be 650k XP an hour. When it comes to money, you get about 450k an hour. That is about 80k in coins, and the rest is in ores and bars. The seeds are pretty much worthless. You can keep them if you want, but yeah. So it's about 0.7 GP per XP, so it's not the greatest profit, but it's very fast, so who would be complaining? And it's about 140 hours from 99 to 120 if you do this method and get the minimum XP rate. So moving on to elves, you obviously need 97 thieving to do this efficiently, Traherian exoskeleton set, and access to thriftiness so you can actually thieve them. A huge recommendation for this method will be 10 plus crystal teleport seeds, so you can get around easier and then just recharge all 10 once they've run out. So the gear setup is pretty simple. You just want to have full exoskeleton with a ring of wealth or something. And I like to have a weapon on me because then it means I can't accidentally attack any of the elves when I'm thieving, because that does happen an awful lot. Okay, so when it comes to actually doing elves, you kind of just click on them in AFK. It's a lot more AFK than dwarves, but the XP is substantially reduced. Getting on to this, there's 2 ways to do this method. You can either follow the voice of Siren, which will give you more XP per hour, but obviously means you don't have a solid rotation, so you kind of have to pay more than no attention, which is kind of sad, this is Runescape 3, why do we have to pay attention? And then there's also the 6 clan method, which is what I do, which is you go through all 6 clans, excluding Iworth and Ithal, and just pickpocket from them because, the other 2, the lower 2 don't give really any XP at all. So if you do the 6 clan method, you'll get at least 350k XP an hour if you're thieving the entire time, and about 500k GP per hour. So it's about 1.4 GP per XP, and it will take you about 260 plus hours for 120 from 99. So it's a lot longer, but you'll make a lot more money. So it all depends on what you value more, experience or money, and that'll help you with your decision between both. Or you can mix them up every now and then, which is what I like to do. To furthermore this method, there is also boosts, which can help you drastically. So you've got the full Ibis outfit, which can give you 1 to 5% bonus XP. The clan avatar bonus, which is 3% for the same world and 6% for in close range. A refer a friend, which is 10% bonus. And then if you're doing dwarf traders without an avatar, you can use an abyssal lurker to get a 4 level boost, which can make you get caught less. So these are all things that can boost your XP per hour, so you can get up to about 450k at thriftiness elves, and I believe 800k at dwarf traders with a master 5-finger discount aura, which I have not added here as boosts because I don't think many people would have that, because it's kind of a useless aura in a lot of senses. So I hope you enjoyed this guide, and if you want more 120 guides from me, just ask and I'll supply them. So drop your thoughts on in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.